What's up YouTube? Matt Mrozic, aka MVM97 with the LED again. Yesterday I showed you how to straighten and work with resin with a hair dryer. So that was on the shield here. Anyway, like I said, I got the whole thing pinned. It's 100% pinned. There's a few tiny pieces that I don't have on there right now, but for the most part it is together. And it looks really good. So let's do a walk around here. Here's the back side. Now you notice it's kind of leaning to the right a little bit right now. I need to do some more adjusting on the arm and the shield placement because right now the shield is forcing it to lean to the right. I wasn't having that problem yesterday, but since yesterday I went ahead and I epoxied the legs, or the thigh joint I should say. Let's take this off. I went ahead this morning and I went ahead and I epoxied this joint and this joint on the other side. I wanted those, it's going to be a little harder to paint, but I wanted to get that done because I didn't want epoxy dripping all over my paint and everything. So now the legs are locked in place except for right here. There's some twist in here and those will get epoxied later after I paint. So since I epoxied those legs, it's standing a little bit different than it was yesterday. So I've been playing with the hand placement and the elbow, and I've done a little bit of repinning on the elbow joint here. I brought the arm down a little bit. Before this was at a 90-degree angle. Now you see it's more like a, not quite 90 degrees, more like a, oh, I don't know, like a 95 or 100-degree angle. I need to bring the hand down a little bit. So I gotta do some more adjusting there, but not too big of a deal. You can see I got this. Got the sword pinned into the hand, and there's a pin in there holding it in place. It'll focus. And I've got this loosely glued into place. The sword still needs some straightening. You can see it's crooked there. And this part needs some straightening. I worked on it a little bit this morning. It was actually curving really bad. Now it's just kind of wavy. So I gotta work with my hair dryer again and just keep working on that. If it doesn't want to straighten out for me, I'll just make it out of plow plate. It wouldn't be too hard to trace that and sand a couple bevels into it. But there he is. I managed to get these guys on yesterday. Those took quite a while. I'm not going to take them apart right now because that's the hardest part of this kit. Putting together are the shoulders. These little pieces are just pinned in there real loosely. But that's it. It's ready to be torn down and cleaned up after I get that arm adjusted more. And if it leans a little bit, I'm not too worried about it. It's not too bad, but it looks pretty good. I'm happy with this so far. The primer will really tell me how much more work I have to do as far as sanding and prep. There's a few trouble areas I can tell already, but it's not too bad. One thing I don't like about this kit, as far as fitting goes, is this wrist armor and the way it sits in there. It gets interference with this piece here, and it also gets interference with the hand. So it doesn't actually sit down all the way. I don't know if you can see it up in there. Let's go focus. But you can actually see my pin. See. Yeah, you can kind of see it back in there. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Maybe I'll just put some putty around the pin and make it look like this part of the part. But anyway, a little update on that. I wanted to show it to you guys. Now I have it all pinned and it's standing all by itself. I feel much more comfortable working with it now that the legs are epoxied together. It's pretty stable. It's a little back heavy, but I can wiggle my table pretty good and it's not going to go anywhere. So the only thing is the shield. Hopefully that'll stay. My thoughts are right now it's okay, but I think what I'm going to do, and I may do this, I'll make a stand for this, and I will drill a hole in the stand and actually put a rod in the shield just so it's not relying on the kit completely, because if I'm in a competition or if it's upstairs and my kids are playing around, I don't want it getting jostled and having this weight shift, because it will, if it gets bumped enough, it will fall over. So I think I may do that. Just make a nice, I don't know, clear acrylic stand or a black stand for it. But anyway, there it is there it is in its I can't talk. There it is all together. Hope you guys like it, and I'll keep you up to date on what's the next step. Next step is just basically cleaning it and then getting the first coat of primer on it. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. Till next time, MVM3897 signing off.